Hello and welcome to another episode of Retro FM. It's the 23rd of October 2004 and I'm the Crystal Palace manager and I'm here with my friend Dave. Hi Dave.
Hi there, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay, thanks. So how's it been going for you since we last recorded?
Well, things are on the up actually. If you look at my fixture screen, you can see that since we last played against Crew, where Paul Gascoigne was the hero of the hour, we've played 4 games and have continued our unbeaten run, which now spans 6 games. We drew to Liverpool 0-0, which is a great result. We were hanging on, to be honest. Then, amazingly, we scored a goal against Charlton. Dwight Pezzarossi. He scored for his first ever goal for the club, and that sort of started off a trend of sorts. The next game was against Middlesbrough, where we won 2-0. Incredible. We'd only scored 2 goals in the league before this game, and we doubled our goal tally in one game. Dwight Pezzarossi and Matthias Johnson were the goals that game. Dwight Pezzarossi has been on superb form, and so has Matthias Johnson as well. And last but not least, we did play Villa last game out. We drew 1-1. We were leading. Again, Dwight Pezzarossi with the goal. Leading right, I think it was into the second half, about 80th minute. And then Villa pounced on us. And but still a draw was good. How about you, Jack?
So since my last game, which was a comfortable 2-0 win against Peterborough, we've had three games. One against West Brom, one televised game against West Brom, where we lost 1-0. It was a fairly boring affair. I think we played quite well, but still didn't quite manage to get any points from that. Then played Southampton, who we were 2-1 up against at half-time, but then conceded 3 goals. So we evidently have a bit of a leaky defence going on there. And then the Middlesbrough game, where I got another point, which takes the tally of the season up to 4. Where again I was 2-1 up, but conceded in the last few minutes. Sadly, all goals I have conceded. Not all anymore, because obviously it wasn't all 4 goals against Southampton that were deflections, but there have been a lot of goals that have come from deflections for the opposition so far. So we may see if there's another one today. And today I'm taking on Liverpool, who, as you saw before, Dave managed to get a 0-0 draw from, and are currently languishing at 14th in the league.
Yeah, 14th, and that, if we look at briefly at the league table, you can see our recent run of form, how this has changed. At the last LiveCon, I hadn't got a single point, and now I'm on 7. Oh no, I had got the first point of the season. Now I'm on 7 points, so I've actually leapfrogged Jack's Crystal Palace. Still, unfortunately, the Villa got equaliser, meant that I'm still in the relegation zone, but things are on the up.
Absolutely. So, should we crack on with today's games?
I think so. So you're playing Liverpool and I'm playing Chelsea. Chelsea, who are 5th in the league and we're away from home, so we're not expecting anything. But we thought this would be a good live com for the viewers. So as you can see, Chelsea are playing a Christmas tree formation. Rosicky and Joe Cole don't seem to like each other. They're going to run away from each other the whole game. But we're going with our solid 4-2-3-1 formation that's been doing well. So ever since we've got this run of form, I haven't changed anything because I'm kind of too scared to change anything now.
Yeah, as you'll see from Liverpool's lineup, they've got the tactic that involves running away from their central attacking midfielder Kelly, and that's all I can say about that. To be honest,
I think Kelly must smell or something. Like
I think that might be it.
Yeah,
it might be why I've not heard of him before.
Right, so as kickoff approaches, let's get down to some action. Play. Now, I don't know what I'm expecting from this game. I'm kind of just hoping to hang on for a 0-0, to be honest. But we'll see. There's an instant highlight going on. Babiaro with the cross there, but Lampard didn't manage to get onto it. Lampard again. Oh, what a free kick there by Frank Lampard. First free kick we've seen scored in FM 2005. Bulleted it right into the top corner.
Okay, I've got a highlight going on now with Burovka taking it down the left wing, as as he's known to do. He's intercepted by Kuhl, who then makes a terrible back pass and forces a corner. Though I'm not sure how it's forced. Okay. It's been swung in by Lakis, but then headed out again by Xabi Alonso. So another corner. This time taken by a different player. Weird.
That is a bit odd.
That's a bit odd. Not sure why they did that. It's headed out of the box, given over to Burovka on the left-hand side, who's tried to take it past the Liverpool defender and hasn't managed to. So far, not much has really happened here, but the highlight's still going, which you've got a bit of a midfield battle going on.
It's kind of what you want. Nothing really going on in your match, don't you? Would you be happy with a 0-0 on this?
I'd be more than happy with a 0-0 in this. Yeah, but all of my games in live comms so far have been victories, so I'm hoping to keep up that particular trend.
So there's a highlight immediately. Oh, Ballack has just taken it past Rob Green, and it's 2-0 within 6 minutes. I've got to change something here. That's my problem. I'm going attacking still. Right, don't go attacking at Stamford Bridge. We've now gone defensive and playing the counter-attack. We're kind of going to try and save face a bit here now.
Okay, so Luis Garcia on the left-hand side, just outside the penalty box, has done swung like a banana that cross and went over to Djibril Cissé, who was offside apparently. Weird, because I'm pretty sure he was behind the player who crossed it in, but oh well. And there's another highlight straight away. Gerrard's taken a long shot, which has been saved by the goalkeeper Lucy, who was a signing for me this summer.
Did you know in the recent FMs, they don't actually always get offsides right? They've put in a level of inaccuracy in the linesman, which I think is really good. Be interested to know whether they did this in earlier FMs like this. But I think that shows a bit more realism in life.
It's a great idea. I like that.
There's a highlight though. I'm hoping at Keshman. Keshman's going through. Oh, he blazes it high and wide. Luckily, I think Norwich are going to hang on for anything they can get from it. I think a 6-0 loss would be pretty decent at this stage to get him. Sorry.
That's okay. There's a throw in from the right-hand side that's started a Liverpool attack, which has ended in a long shot going over the bar.
Oh, and as you speak, Lampard has just headed in for his second goal of the game and fifth goal of the season. 3-0 inside the first half. This isn't gone good. I think Norwich's 6-game unbeaten run will certainly come to an end in this.
It would be amazing if it doesn't.
What a second half this would be.
Throw-in just inside Liverpool's half to be taken by Butterfield. He's thrown it straight to Smith, the Liverpool defender. He's passed it over to Luis Garcia. It looks like a Liverpool attack here. Long ball over to Cissé, who's just on the edge of the box. He's taken a shot at Lucy, but he's not managed to finish it. He then crosses in, and it's deflected out for a corner. So we've now got a corner to Liverpool to be taken by Josemi. It's gone straight to Kufor. You see his run coming from a mile off. It's a fantastic individual effort there. Headers it at the keeper, and it goes out for a throw-in. Oh, and straight over to an attack for Crystal Palace. Free kick taken by Burovka. Goes into the middle to where Lakis is standing. Shot just from the edge of the box, and it goes to the left of, is it Dudek's post? Is it Dudek playing in this?
I think it would be Dudek.
It is Dudek.
It's the season before Liverpool won the Champions League, so this is like the beginnings of an incredible team.
Absolutely.
Although arguably they weren't even incredible when they won the Champions League, so.
Oh, I wouldn't say that too loudly. I got another highlight here with Burovka takes a throw in, which returns to him. He's passed it in. Lack is taking a shot from distance, and it's gone over again. Oh, but it's been a pretty well contested match in this first half, and that brings us to half time.
So at half time, I'm going to bring on whoever brought on. Yeah, I brought on David Bentley and Gary Holt. I'm just basically trying to change things about a bit, try and give some other players a bit of a game. And immediately, though, there's another highlight. Ike Johnson sticks it in at the near post. It seems like Rob Green made the initial save, but the rebound came straight back out to Ike Johnson. and finished it away. It's 4-0 now.
Ouch. Not sounding too good over there. I've made a substitute as well as I go into the second half, which was Kolka for Lakis. Kolka's been one of my more potent players on the left-hand side this season. I've moved Birovka over to the right-hand side because he can play at either wing. And we'll see what happens when my two most creative players are playing at the same time.
Oh, we've got a highlight. I think it might even be for me. Who knows? Shackle picks it up to Francis. Straight forward to Pesarossi. Goal! Now, whilst this seems insignificant in this game, I'm so happy because Pesarossi continues his fine form of goal scoring. And remember, I was the one who signed Dwight Pesarossi as well. And there's another attack. Maybe a way back into this game. David Bentley on the left. Takes it past Frank Lampard. Into the middle. Paul McVeigh with a header wide.
So I've got a free kick just inside my own box in my own half for Butterfield here. He's taken out to Birovka, who's now on the right wing, not the left as he was before. He's cutting inside, about 35 yards out. Passes it to Riolati, who's put it forward to Andy Johnson. So Kolka on the left side. He's hit the post. He's hit Jersey Dudek's near post.
So really, I'm just hoping to. I think another goal would be quite nice here, but I'm not really expecting anything at all. As the clock ticks away, nearly at 80th minute now.
Liverpool attack here. They're taking a throw in short to Louis Garcia. The ball's bouncing around everywhere, but it's fallen to Harry Kewell in the area, who slotted it past Lucy in goal into the bottom right-hand corner, and it's 1-0 to Liverpool.
Gutted after lasting so long there as well. I'm unlucky.
It's a real shame. I mean, it's the 51st minute, so there is definitely a way back. Well, it's been an action-packed game so far.
Well, we're coming up to the end of our game here, and 86th minute. I'm guessing that Chelsea are going to be happy with the 4-1, and to be honest, I'm happy with 4-1. There is a late highlight. I don't know if this is going to come into anything. David Bentley with the ball strikes long distance. Very good shot. Keeper had to make a save, but no goal in the end. I think the highlight's continuing just to full time. To be honest, we'll see it out here. Stay with me, guys. Francis, it's interesting. I reckon Lampard would have been one of the best midfielders in the Premier League at this stage. I think he was at this stage.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. Was he better than Gerrard? I think Gerrard then got better later than this. I think Lampard probably developed quicker.
He did, although I think they were both definitely recognised as the two best English midfielders.
Definitely.
Probably two of England's best players.
Yeah, and as we speak, it's full time. Frank Lampard with the man of the match. Dwight Pesarossi, though, with the goal. And to get a goal at Stamford Bridge isn't bad.
Speaking of Gerrard, he's just picked up the ball. The highlight has started with him on the edge of the 6-yard box. He's crossed it in to Djibril Cissé, who really should have finished it and didn't quite manage to. It was then kicked out just outside the box where Louis Garcia tried a long shot, and it went to the right of Lucy's goal. It's actually to his left, my right, his left. Cinema Pong goal. I'm not. Oh dear. It's not good when you concede.
Cinnamon Pongolle scored.
I've just conceded a goal to Cinema Pongolle.
Did he actually score any goals for Liverpool? Because I think you've might have given him one of his only ever goals for Liverpool.
Yeah, it was a really good one as well. It was outside the box. Left. I'm going to assume left foot, although I don't know.
This is the brilliance of 2D FM.
It really is.
You kind of just make up your own stories to it.
Oh yeah, that's part of the charm. Birovka's taken it past two players and taken a shot, and Dudek had to save it. I mean, I'm not seeing a way back, but
they were very tough games here, and
they were. Andy Johnson on he's 1-on-1 with the keeper. He's put it wide. Andy Johnson hasn't scored all season. He's awful.
Sell him in January.
Yeah, I should. Oh, that's really annoying. I'm going to make a couple of substitutions as we go into the last 20 minutes of the game. I'm going to bring on Ventola once again for Andy Johnson, not for the first time this season.
Maybe do you always start Andy Johnson?
No, normally I don't.
This is before the days of being able to openly criticise and talk to your players on Football Manager. So it's not like you can go to them after the game and say, look, if you don't start scoring, you're out of the team, mate.
Yeah. So I've made my 2 substitutions. I've brought off Andy Johnson. I think you can criticise them to the media, which seems kind of harsh. That seems quite it's quite Mourinho-y. So I might have to do that with Andy Johnson.
Don't talk to the player about it at all. Just go straight to the media.
I go and see, go and talk to the mirror, and tell him how much Andy Johnson is disappointing me at the moment. It's 2-0. There's a highlight now. Dudek has taken a goal kick that's gone straight past Hudson and into the path of Cinema Pongolle, who's rounded one player and hit it just wide. As you can probably tell from the dejection in my voice, I'm fairly been brought down by this game.
I mean, we were doing so well before we faced Chelsea and Liverpool.
Yeah, we really were. Oh, okay, but I was about to say Ventola had broken, but he was then tackled by Xabi Alonso, who played the ball through to Cinema Pongolle and scored a second.
Oh, you've conceded 2 to Cinema Pongolle.
Yeah,
that's special.
Now he definitely never scored 2. In the game.
I was going to say that whilst I was maybe slightly over exaggerated by has he ever scored, I severely doubt he scored 2 in a league game.
Definitely not both from outside the box. So there's an attack straight from kickoff. Kolka down the left-hand side, plays it into the middle to Riolati about 35 yards out. It's not the most exciting attacking play. We're just kind of passing it around the midfield. Kolka again cutting in. Oh, and he's hit the shot, but it's gone over Dudek's bar, and it was going right at him, even if it had been on target. Oh, and this is looking like the end of the game. A 3-0 loss to Liverpool and Florence Cinema Pongolle. That's the end of the game.
Oh dear. Well, we weren't expected to win those games, were we? And
That's true.
whilst we both lost by 3, I don't think we did ourselves any injustice there. So.
Speak for yourself.
True.
Who scored the goals against you? Was it one of the all-time greatest Premier League players?
It was Frank Lampard, yes.
Yeah. So, Eidinger Johnson, a prolific striker, and Michael Ballack, who was well regarded as being a very good midfielder. Not Florence Cinema Pongolle.
So if we have a look at what that means to the league table, unfortunately for Jack, Crystal Palace are now bottom of the league on goal difference. You're conceding too many goals, really, aren't you? And not scoring enough as well. Norwich still in 18th, only 2 points behind Charlton still. So there is a chance that we can jump out of the relegation zone next game.
Not for me.
No.
But maybe by the time that you next see us, and I think that'll be when we're playing one another.
Yes,
is that the plan?
There is a possible plan to come back in a couple of games' time against Newcastle, and you would be playing Chelsea as well. But then if not, we're going to skip all the way through to the game against each other. As you can see by my fixtures, I've got a lot of tough games, so I'm expecting a pretty bad run of form. So a nice, solid 3-0 victory against Crystal Palace would be lovely.
Certainly would. Okay then. Well, thank you very much.
I've enjoyed today's game, even though we've lost, and we hope to see you next time.
Yeah, excellent. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.